My name is Sara Shahzad, and I'm here with the Academy, and we're registering voters to come vote and exercise their First Amendment rights.
Great. So we just went through a national election. There might be some fatigue about people wanting to get registered because we just got somebody in office. How do you respond to that? Do you feel like there is a little bit of political apathy or defeatism right now for people, especially on the left?
I honestly don't think so. I think that we have more voters that are wanting to come and register because they want to have their voices heard in the next election, for sure. And so I feel like, especially with these marches and things, they get their voices heard, and just registering to vote is another way to do that.
Great. Beyond just register to vote, do you have any other message for people that are not here today or for America as a whole?
Well, I mean, it's mostly just don't stand by and watch these injustices happen. And I mean, make your voices heard, whether it's on social media or just in your everyday life, like talking one-on-one to people. Just kind of make your opinion heard, and I mean, back up your opinion too would be pretty great.
Yeah.
So I think overall just kind of like believe in yourself in a way with your like voice and how to just use that.
So we're in a very politically divided time. Do you have any advice for someone who may want to engage with people that disagree with them? Do you think there's anything that you can add to those skills?
So I think you should most definitely engage. I think that's a great way to like understand each other, but I think you should do your research before you try and engage somebody, because I know that's a big thing that happens nowadays. So I would just say do your research and like don't scream at each other, because that doesn't get anything done. I mean, try and understand each other's point of views and like kind of just work your way from there and see eye to eye.
Great. Thank you for speaking with me. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or can anyone get involved in the voter registration drive?
Well, I mean, to get involved, just register to vote. And I mean, just do, yeah, I mean, of course, just do like little things around your community to make your voice heard. And I mean, overall, I think you're golden then, yeah.
I moved to Denver, and I've never had an easier time registering to vote and voting, because there's early voting and there's physical ballot collections on the street, kind of like the post office. So if every area in the country was like Denver, there'd be a lot more voters.
Oh, for sure. I think Denver does have the easiest voting way to do it, because
well, I know the state of Oregon only has early voting, actually, which is different, but even kind of more extreme than, not extreme, but more democratic than I'd say most states.
Yeah.
A lot of other states are saying we had to close polling stations in this district, which is a lot of times is politically motivated, which polling stations are closed. But this is a very easy place to get to register and to actually vote. There's a ton of information on the ballots, at least for my experience, maybe not always. What's your excuse for not voting?
I mean, it's the easiest place to vote, so why don't you?
Awkward silence. Okay, great. Thank you for being
Thank you.
here, volunteering, and being yourself. Thank you.